Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. In my, golly, like 8 years of doing this, I have not been afraid to cover some hard topics. And today is one of the hardest topics you can cover because it involves hate speech. It involves going to bat with Kabam on the forums, and then it ultimately involves legal action. And, the big question is who's in the wrong, who's in the right. I'm not here to say that. That's not my job. I will say that it all started with a Rich the Man video, and I have nothing but love for Rich the Man traditionally on this channel. Before my life got sidetracked, was going to interview Rich on the channel, and who knows, maybe I still will one day. But he did a video in June where he talked about a summoner's comment during Pride Month because he had said during Pride Month, it's not like Adam Warlock and Steve Rogers are getting married in the game. And then the classic phrase, because God intended it to be Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And the second part of that comment was highlighted, but not the first part. And that's what started the ban. And is that something that's worthy of a ban? What do you think? I mean, that's up to the beholder. I will say what happened was this summoner, in I think a short amount of time, got banned on both the live chat and Twitch, and it forced him to file some hell tickets, which we're going to take a look at here in a second. We're just going to call this guy Matt without a last name because we're going to protect his identity, and that's what he's referred to in these help ticket. It seems as if I've been targeted. Not only have I been chat banned in the game, but also on Twitch. I'm unable to participate in the giveaways contest, which is a violation of the terms of service. I did nothing to deserve this punishment. And so they went back and forth. And eventually, what you're going to see is Kabam, after 8 days and no response, talking about hate speech. And he said, my Twitch username is 2centmcoc. However, I'm also unable to chat in the game as well. One of your content creators, Rich the Man, targeted me with a very hateful video on this YouTube channel. So now we've got hate versus hate. And this is where he says, speaking of hate speech, your account was actioned due to the use of hate speech and discriminatory language and inappropriate chat in violation of terms of service. So this is where it gets kind of ugly. Violation of our terms of service to use hate speech, discriminatory language, or engage in inappropriate behavior such as grieving, trolling, and harassment. I don't know what grieving is. That's news to me. That's new. That's a new one. And then he sent the link here. Understand your concerns about your suspension. If you plan to seek legal action, reply to inform us with the following statement, and we will provide you with the relevant contact information. So, I am no longer interested in addressing this issue with Kabam support and intend to seek separate legal action. So, a lawsuit has been filed. However, the summoner is in Canada, and Kabam's legal team is in San Francisco. So, I don't know how that's going to work. Now, who knows if anything's going to come across this, but it goes to show that, Rich the Man has a lot of power in this community, as we all probably already knew. And I had no idea that something like the terms of service violation could escalate to legal action in the comments of a help ticket. But indeed, that's what this is. So I don't know what to think. I do know that the summoner has been very open about the fact that he did nothing wrong, and Kabam has been very open about the fact that he did a lot wrong. But what's more interesting to me is how something can go from a disagreement to legal action, and we will report on this if there is any kind of settlement, because who knows, maybe this is just the start of something. But he did hire a lawyer, and the lawyer has filed a motion. So he said he does know somebody who sued Kabam for 10 grand when they couldn't get their 6-year-old account back. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that certainly is interesting. If somebody successfully sued Kabam, that's another story in itself. Either way, be careful what you say in comments, because you could be highlighted by a content creator and or lose your free speech. That's the lesson for this video. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates Christmas. If not, happy holidays.